Hey friends, today we are starting 11th accountancy and we will be starting with the foundational concept of accountancy, that is double entry system. First thing first, why the name double entry system? Let me make it clear at the inception that in accountancy, names are simply the representation of a particular thing about what it represents or what it does. So why the name double entry system has been kept for this system? Because it provides for not single entry but double entry of a single transaction in the books of account of a business, because we record the same transaction at two sides or two places and we do double entry of a single transaction. That's why this system has been named double entry system. So let me read it for you. Why the name double entry system? Because for each business transaction, specifically you need to remember this, measurable in terms of money, because in accountancy there could be n number of transactions but not all shall find a place in the books of account because of a reason that they are not measurable in terms of money. However important a particular business transaction is, if it is not measurable in terms of money, it won't be parked or recorded in books of account. Only those transactions, business transactions, which are measurable in terms of money shall be recorded in books of account. That's why for each business transaction measurable in terms of money, double entry is done with same amount. Once on debit side, the abbreviation for debit is dr dot, and secondly on credit side, and the abbreviation for credit side is cr dot. Cr dot represents credit, dr dot represents debit. For example, paid salary rupees 50,000. Now this is a business transaction and it is measurable in terms of money. As we can see, the salary amount is rupees 50,000. So friends, example is paid salary rupees 50,000, and because this is a business transaction which is measurable in terms of money, as we can see 50,000 has been paid as salary. It shall be recorded at two sides, that is it will find place twice in the books. Once on debit side, in the name of salary we will debit salary with rupees 50,000, and second in the name of cash we will be crediting 50,000. So why this system is called double entry system? Because transaction is one, that is payment of salary, but it is being recorded at two places in the books with the same amount. That's why it is called double entry system, because we have not done single entry but we have done double entry of the same transaction, once on debit side and thereafter on credit side, that too with the same amount. This shows that same transaction has been recorded twice, once on debit side and secondly on credit side, which gives the system the name double entry system.